Okay, go on then. Lupa, stay. Stay. Sit. Good girl. So obviously there's a straight path there. She's going to get that. And hopefully he will fork off. So I just do that. She's getting so excited now. Stay. I'll give it some time. So that last video went really well. Ease. Really well. So with her commands, I'm no animal trainer, but I tend to use tones more so than words, because obviously she doesn't speak our language, but she understands our tones. So I've got to keep it while she's interested. But I want to keep it long enough for him to hide really well. I know. He's filming on his end of things. Hopefully he'll have some good footage of her finding him. Okay, find! You little cheater! You saw him go off that way. Okay, so he went up that way, but he cut across that way. She's come this way to cut him off. Now this is a pack hunting animal, so that might be part of the playbook, whereby one will hunt and chase, the other one will cut him off. Let's see if she picks up a scent even though he hasn't ran this way. Okay, I'm going to take off the zoom because it's hard for you guys to see what's going on really. So this is just her being her, doing what her breed does. I have not trained her as such to hunt. We have never hunted. She is a pet, but she is from a hunting stock. I'm not sure if there are many Jãmthunds who aren't hunting stock. There aren't many in the UK. She's from a litter of 10, of which 5 went back to Sweden for hunting, because people didn't really know what the breed was, being it's the rarest breed and the most ancient breed. Didn't sell that many, but they picked her to go back. She was actually the breeder's mother's pick of the litter, but because I suppose I already bought her, they couldn't take her back. She was the largest one from the breed of the females. I wanted a female because I don't know the breed, and I thought perhaps a male might have been difficult. Oh, she's got something. So I don't let her off because she could spend all day in here. It's a woodland dog. They love woodland, love cold temperatures and woodland. But it's a decent lead. It's a 10 metre lead. Okay. Hopefully she's got a trail because we're now covering some distance. Oh Christ. Okay, obviously she's 4-wheel drive, I'm not. So I train her on the whistle. If I blow the whistle, she comes back. Well, that's the goal anyway. But if she finds something more interesting, like a cow or another dog to play with or something, or if she's on the hunt, then she's on the hunt and her instincts take over. I've got to admit, they are quite strong in her. Again, I don't know if it's typical of the breed. I read they're very good hunting animals. In Sweden, they only use these for hunting. Elkhound is a bit of a mistranslation. It's moose they hunt. Moose, but also wild pig. I read they hunt wolf. There's some videos online of a Jãmthund and a pack of wolves, and she stands her own against a pack of wolves, but I'll let you search that one up. Okay, we've been moving for quite a while. I'm guessing he's still moving. would be embarrassing if we're completely off trail. But last time I called her off, I was wrong. So I guess I've just got to trust in her. I'm sorry, she's a bit of a dot in the distance, but if I was to zoom in, there'd be too much handshake. At this point, I hope she is following the boy and not something else that's interesting. Hopefully this video won't go on too long and viewers won't be bored. I'm not really done the YouTubing before, it's just my lad suggested I got on it and he promoted my page and I got a few followers, so I've uploaded some old videos as you've already seen, but this is the first of a purpose made video. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Have you lost him? See, I don't know if at this point, if she's just taking us for a nice little walk. She's going off trail, she's pulling with purpose, so she's definitely pulling with purpose still. Now, we've only just got to these woods, so oh, wow, oh my gosh. Mate, I was doubting if you gave her the fish.
Yeah.
I was doubting. We went on for so long.
Yeah, I just kept running.
Wow, moving target. Good girl! Come here!
Did you see the
Give a
tree
cup.
where the motorway was? There was a massive tree. I was trying to hid behind that, but it's
right.
supposed to fit nestled.
To be honest, I never took my eyes off the ground because the path. Wow!
Trees poking
Good
out,
girl!
So.
I am so impressed with this breed. Okay, so she hasn't been trained to do that at all. We did a little bit of tracking a few years ago, and that was just for fun. And all that was my lad running around with a bait bag being dragged behind him.
Fish.
It had fish inside it, and I could see on the ground where it disturbed the ground where he's been. This is the first time she's tracked purely off his scent. I'm so impressed. So Lupa's now 4, and during COVID and lockdown we were quite lazy. I'm just very impressed that she does all that and she's not even been taught. It's just natural in the breed to track, to hunt. I came up with the idea of giving her a command of find. We did that in the garden. Just placed something in the garden, said find. She found it, and that's it. We've only just arrived at these woods, so the lad's scent isn't all over the place. It's just nice fresh track. Good girl. So from what I've read, theory is that the reason why they got white tails and white bums upturned is because as they're running and chasing after the moose, the hunter can see the flash of the white through the trees, and he knows where his dogs are, and therefore he can guess where the moose is. And as the dogs, as a pack, chase the moose out of the woods, the hunter then takes a shot. The dogs, from what I understand, they don't bring the animal down, they just flush it out. They bark. They've got a very high pitch bark, and the reason for that is that it can be heard from a great distance through the trees, whereas a lower pitched bark will just get lost in the woods really. It's a perfect hunting dog.